distraction. So the best artists tend to write from a place of pain. Can you tell me about your worst day?
Well, meeting the family can suck, but I guess for you to understand my worst day, you'd have to know about my best day. And finding the girl of your dreams, that's amazing. Are you sure your parents are gonna like me?
What are you talking about?
Of course they're gonna like you. They love me and I love you, so they're gonna love you. Christian! You okay? They're gonna love you. Come on.
So it seems as you're going to meet the family for the first time that you have some reservations.
Of course, who wouldn't? I mean, you want to be everything they want for their daughter, and you feel like you are, until doubt starts to creep in, and let me tell you, if you're not careful, it'll swallow you whole.
Oh, by the way, don't look my cousin in the eye.
Why?
I need to talk to you for just a second. You know him being here is not a good idea.
What do you mean? He's here because he's my fiance.
What? No, you did not. Let me see this ring. Wow, he did surprisingly well with this.
I know, right? He really did. He's an amazing guy, and I really, really like him.
No, sweetie. I love the ring, and I'm sure he is a really great guy. But he really should go. If you both stay, this is not going to be pretty. Your mom ain't happy about any of this, and you know how she is.
So who was the first family member you actually met?
The first person I met was Lucy, and from that interaction, I should have known things were about to go horribly wrong. But I was trying to have faith. I mean, I was excited to meet her and all, just because everything she did for Gwen, but what she said next made me nervous.
Look, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm really rooting for you in there, but her mama, she's got a mean streak the size of Texas. So we're going to find out what kind of metal you're made of and if you are worthy of our little girl here.
Wow, so that must have taken a little bit of the wind out of your sails.
Yeah, and that was just the beginning.
Can you get me the sausage?
Got your sausage for you.
I'm Gwen's mom, Sylvia. And you must be the boyfriend, Christophe.
Mom, it's Christian.
That's right. I'm not sure what I was thinking. What is that on your hand?
It's my engagement ring, Mom. Last night, Christian asked me to marry him, so of course I said yes.
When Gwen said that, it sucked all the air out of the room. I mean, I felt like one of those poor saps getting drug into slaughter at the Roman Colosseum. All I could hear in my mind was, "For those who are about to die, we salute you."
Christian, I'm going to steal my daughter away for a moment.
Let's go to the kitchen. Everything's gonna be okay. Do you want something to drink?
No, I'm fine.
I am paying for you to go to school in order to get an education, not to find a husband. Now, if you were worth anything, that would be different.
Mom, please don't talk about him that way. He's an amazing guy. He has the voice of an angel, and he plays the guitar beautifully.
Wait, let me guess. He's in a band, and he has big dreams, but he's working the local Starbucks for a job. And that ring is probably worth only $800, 1,000 tops.
Wrong room. Sorry.
So they left you to wander the house alone all day?
Hard to believe, right? Let me tell you something. I hated those stupid halls. I just kept finding myself in one. I'd venture out, get ignored, and then venture right back into one. God, it was sad, really. Just staring at family pictures, wondering if it was even worth being in one of them in the future.
Gwen, I am paying for you to go to a highly respected, and mind you, a very expensive private college with a great pre-med program. And that's why you're going there in the first place. And you cannot tell me there's not one decent-looking pre-med student in one of your classes.
I'm not in pre-med anymore. I changed my major to fashion design.
Fashion design? When did she decide this? Wait, after you met that boy out there.
Mom, he had nothing to do with me making my decision. I didn't like my pre-med classes and realized that I don't want to be a doctor.
Likely story, Gwen. He's just trying to control you.
It's not like that. He loves me, and I love him.
Sylvia was being ridiculous. She swore we were
Blinded by infatuation and hormones. And you can't see the forest from the trees. I was there with your father, and he ruined my life. But he was much better off than that loser out there. Gwen, I just want you to reach your full potential. I don't want you to be weighed down by that anchor of a man, and he will drown you with his unrealistic dreams and inflated ego.
You don't even know him, Mom. How can you sit here and make judgment calls about somebody you've never even bothered to have a conversation with? He's the man that I love. Why can't you just accept that?
I'm on my way tonight. No one would talk to me except for Lucy. I just found myself walking around the house hoping things were going better for Gwen. I actually walked up to the attic and found an old guitar. That's where I wrote most of I'm on my way.
Really? Man, that makes some things about that song make a lot of sense now.
Well, it's a good way to kill 2 hours. You know what really irks me? When somebody says the same thing repeatedly when they're talking to you. You know, like, you know what I'm saying, or already, man. That kind of thing. Sylvia loves to say,
Talk is cheap when you not need to see his actions. He comes to my home, wants to marry you, and yet has no real job. You better believe the claws are gonna come out when I see some man trying to hustle my daughter.
He is not trying to hustle me, Mom. He loves me, and I love him. We just want to get.
Well, you're not getting married. You're just some naive little girl who doesn't understand how the real world works. And let me be clear about this, Gwen. If you marry him, you will not get one more dime from me. So, where are you gonna live? How will you eat? Oh, who will pay for your school? I'm sorry if this sounds unreasonable, but you don't understand the gravity of the situation. He will leave you poor and destitute and broken. He will use you, and then when he's done with you, he will move on and go forward with his life. Now, if he really loved you, would he be putting you in a position to choose him in a life like that?
Let's go! Harder! Harder! Let's go! Harder! 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 Ah! Yummy!
hey, how's it going?
Oh, looky here, Danielle. It's a little girl your sister brought home. Funny, I didn't know she turned lesbian.
Hey.
Ronda Rousey!
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Woo!
No, that didn't really happen.
Tell my nuts that.
So you're telling me that after all the crap you went through inside, that was basically a proverbial punch in the nuts. You walk outside to an actual punch in the nuts?
Exactly. Gwen's little sister is such an angel.
Taught that little girl everything she knows. She makes me so damn proud.
Funny thing is, if that never happened, things probably would have turned out completely different. Thomas, who wouldn't shake my hand, once he opened his mouth, nothing could be salvaged. He loves to call me anything but my given name. Like,
Crystal, you gonna stay down there all day crying because you got punched in the twat? What's that? You mean you actually have testicles? I figure you didn't have nuts since you're wearing those tight girly pants.
that's hilarious. You taught her everything she knows. And she's a douchebag just like her dad. You should do a book, Parenting 101. I can see it now, New York Times, bestseller. I actually have an agent in New York. If you're interested, I could hook you guys up.
You wouldn't be trying to be cute boy, would you? Cause I don't like cute boys.
Right, so you don't like cute boys. Okay, so if I was uglier, then we'd be getting along right now. That's what you're saying? I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just trying to get a little perspective on the situation right here.
Hey, Christine, put a tampon in, take a Midol. Your PMS is kicking in.
You gotta be kidding me. Your little brat over here hits me in the nuts, and what, I'm supposed to say, thank you, sir, I'll have another? I'm not Kevin Bacon.
You son of a... That's Mr. Bacon to you!
Yeah, it happened. He slapped me with this sausage. And to make matters worse, Sylvia's in there trying to convince...
Gwen, would you expect me to be happy for you if you were shooting heroin up your arm? A man like that is just as dangerous for a woman like you and just as addicting. Oh, he will sweet talk you, give you a ring, tell you he'll never leave you, maybe even write you a song. But those are all empty promises that he can't fulfill them. Oh, Gwen, I don't want you to learn the hard way as I had to learn from your father. Learn from my mistake. End the charade before it's too late.
You want me to break up with him?
Oh, no, you don't need to break up with him. Just end the engagement. Give him his ring back. Tell him it's not the right time. Finish your school, and in 3 years, if he's still around, take him out for a test drive. Be a sugar mama for all I care. Just don't hitch your wagon to a dead horse.
No, I can do that to him, Mom. He's way too good of a person to be treated that way. It would crush him.
Oh, Gwen, one of your greatest attributes is your unselfish nature. But there comes a time in a woman's life when she has to do what's best for her and to be selfish. The best decision for you is to finish school. He is not the best guy for you. I know this is hard to believe, but there's a better man out there for you. It's true.
Hey guys, y'all need to get out back right now. Things just escalated.
So what did you do once he hit you?
Look, every time I tell this story, it gets bigger and bigger in my head. It's like I'm Rocky Balboa trying to take down Drago, or King Leonidas yelling, "This is Sparta." I know my sausage fight isn't nearly as epic in real life, but let me have a moment where I can feel like Terminator taking down Cyberdyne.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off me! Get!
He won't stop hitting Daddy with his wiener.
Yeah, she said it. And dude, it never gets old.
Bruh, say that again for me. We gotta make sure we have this on tape.
He won't stop hitting Daddy with his wiener.
Get off of him! Get off of him!
No, let him go! Let him go! No, come on! Come on! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!
Don't you ever touch my daughter again! I will kill you if you even get near her!
Yeah, good job, idiot! Now you rattled her off. I can't hold her. You need to go now.
What are you doing? You attacked my family?
I didn't attack them. They
You
attacked
have
me.
ruined the party, and Thomas, let me go. I swear if you don't let me go, I will make that week in San Diego happen all over again. I had a nice day planned, and you came into my home and took a crap all over it. Is that the kind of person you are? I'm not surprised one bit that you'd be so selfish and act that way. And then you put your hands on my daughter? I will cut your nuts off and feed them to the neighbor's dog if you ever. You are no longer welcome here. Get out.
Mom, please.
Go to your room. We will drag you back there if you have to, but you're not leaving with this prick.
Look, Miss Sylvia, I'm sorry. But you can't send her to her room. She's not a child.
Oh, so you're telling me how to parent my daughter now? Tell me how many kids you have. Please reveal to me the vast amount of experience and knowledge you have on the subject.
Mom.
Gwen, I'm pretty sure I told
Will you
you to
shut
go
the
to your
hell
room.
up?
Excuse me? Where do you get the nerve?
From your daughter. She's the most amazing person I've ever met. Look, I know I might be out of my depth here, and yeah, maybe I can't give her nice clothes or jewelry, or even take her out to a nice restaurant every once in a while, but my vast amount of experience comes in knowing better than you what she truly needs. She needs a home to come to at the end of the day, and I provide that because I am that home. She needs someone who loves her and takes care of her, and I do that. But more importantly, she needs somebody who values her as a person and as a human being, and I do. So what? Her dreams in life don't match up with what you think is right. You can't keep forcing things on her and make our lives miserable. So, that's where I get the nerve. From Gwen. Because I know how valuable she is. And she's worth going through whatever I have to go through. So, you better get used to me. Because I'm not going anywhere.
Well, we'll see about that. I think Gwen has something to share with you.
Gwen? Gwen? What is it?
Christian, wait, please stop.
Please don't leave.
Don't leave. You didn't even defend me in front of your family.
What are you going to say? They're my family.
Look, I know this is hard, but they hate me. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to change. So you've got to make a decision. I made mine, and I chose you. And I choose you 1,000,000 times. But I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want me to say. You've got to make a choice. That was the worst feeling in the world. It was supposed to be the best day of my life. Ended up being probably the worst one.
That's definitely heavy, bro. I'm really sorry.
Christian, wait.
What?
I choose you.
Really?
I will always choose you.
You got me misty over here. This is your worst and your best day? Man, that's confusing to me.
I mean, when I think about it, it was both. I wouldn't trade what me and Gwen went through for anything in the world. I mean, it brought us closer together, and dealing with in-laws is never going to be easy, so I'm not expecting that to change anytime soon. But I'm not getting assaulted with sausage anymore, so that's a benefit. And I made sure Gwen's the only person coming near my nether region, so that's a win-win.
All right, Christian, band's ready, bro. Time to go.
Well, that's my cue. Gwen's mom hates what I do, but I love it. And Gwen thinks it's pretty hot, so that's a plus. You guys can chill backstage. I gotta go on